I'm awake at 4 a.m. today, just like the last couple of days, and I'll tell you why. But first, let me have my cup of coffee. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Sketch with Me 4 a.m. edition with Kartika. So, without much further ado, let's get right into it. So, now I think I can explain why I'm awake at such a godforsaken hour, aka 4 a.m. Who's even awake at this point? Well, me. And the nocturnals, but whatever. So, the reason I'm awake at such a time is because I cannot watch a single thing in peace at home. So I decided I'll wake up early in the morning and watch stuff because if I'm doing this any other time, my brothers will be awake and they will not let me enjoy it in peace. They'll come in, button, and be like, "Oh, what's happening? What's that? What's this?" I'm like, "Can you shut up for a second?" So, solution: wake up early in the morning. I know it's kind of a headache, but it's all worth it when you think about the goal. Now, today's goal was to actually sketch, like the title says, sketch along with watching. And I was really worried about what to draw and what to do, so I decided to go on Pinterest because that's where we all go to find solutions. And I found these We Bear Bear characters and some other cartoon characters that were so fun and simple to draw that I was like, let's draw these. So I saved a bunch of them and that's what I started drawing. So I draw Ice Bear and then this blue character. Sorry, I do not know its name. But yeah, and then by the time I was done drawing, I was like, sorry, but I'm gonna step away. Cause guess what I was watching? If you guessed by whatever you saw in the video, if not, it's spyxfamily. Yeah, the anime. And before you come at me for watching it like ages after its release, it released in 2022, which is grade 12 for me, and I could not watch anything properly or peacefully without my parents at the back of my head screaming, "Study." So I was like, I shall do it now because I've graduated, I'm free from all of the CBSE stuff, and now I can finally sit and watch them in peace. So I decided to watch it today, and I was watching it, and episode 1 rolls in 10 minutes into the episode, and I'm like, nope, I cannot do with these Pinterest stuff. I need to draw Anya. Like, look at that face. Who could look at that adorable face with her pink hair and green eyes and resist her charm? No one on earth. Absolutely no one. Okay? So that's what I'm doing here. I'm drawing her, and it was such a fun experience to draw because this is the first time, actually second time I'm drawing while watching a show. The first time was with Kotaru Lives Alone. Wow, I butchered that up very badly, but that is someone who knows the language will pronounce it better. But it was so fun drawing alongside watching that I was like, I need to do this again. So that's what I'm doing here. And as you can see, I'm drawing, or more like coloring in her eyes, and I don't think I'm doing her justice because her eyes are this beautiful shade of green with like such different layers of green within it, and that's so pretty. That looks so gorgeous, and the amount of detail the animators have gone into, hats off to them because that's a lot of detail. Now, the very first drawing of Anya that I made turned out slightly wonky because it had to turn out wonky. If it didn't, I would be really worried. But yeah, even though it didn't look like Anya, it did feel like Anya, so that's all that mattered. Then I drew another face of hers, which is this kind of face that says, ugh, I do not want to do anything related to this. That kind of face. Basically, when we are told to study, that face. And then I draw this face where like she's absolutely heartbroken and she's in tears, like, please do not abandon me, I cannot survive another abandonment. Honestly, it was so fun watching the anime because I've read the manga when I like one of my friends recommended to me, and I was like, I need to watch this. So, but it hadn't come out yet, so I was like, you know what? Let's go read the manga, and I read it. And I was like, damn, this is good. I can't wait for the anime to come out, and the anime did not disappoint. Like the soundtrack, the action scenes, they're all so well done. Like, I mean, anime itself, any anime is well done, but this I feel like is amazing, top notch, because I don't know why, it just feels so good to see the entire way that it transformed from like images to like a movie or a TV show, and I'm like, this is so amazing. And now I'm drawing this grocery bag Lloyd carries in the scene where he's holding the grocery bag in one hand and Anya in the other because she falls asleep after walking around for so long. And I don't know why the way the baguette, yeah, that's the word, was drawn just looked so good. The shadows and everything. I was like, let's draw this because anyways I'm jobless, might as well draw it. And obviously we have to include peanuts because they're Anya's most favorite thing on earth, so we have to include them because if we don't, we're doing injustice to her. Another thing I absolutely love about this anime slash manga is the fact that the way the expressions are shown, the way it's shown is so wonderful. Like the annoyance and everything, it's shown in that, those expressions convey that emotion so well that I had to draw these, and I kind of like the way it turned out. I mean, I feel like I can feel the way Anya was annoyed during that scene when I drew it, and I think that's a mission accomplished because usually whenever I try to draw humans or faces in general, it always gets messed up and it leaves me frustrated like anything. But this time when I was drawing, for some reason, some drawing god above was like, let's give her a good day today and let her draw in peace. And so whatever I was drawing today turned out good at the end. Somehow. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me. Now, there's this drawing I did, but I don't think I've recorded it, sadly, because I was like, I already have enough footage. I don't need to do any more. But I think I should have recorded that the most because that was more of a trust the process drawing, because I drew it in the beginning and damn, it did not look like Anya at all. It looked like just a blob of hair. And I was like, oh god, I messed it up very badly. I need to fix this somehow. And I did not know what to do. So I was like panicking for a second, but then I was like, let's trust the process. Trust the process. That became my mantra the entire time I was drawing it. And I was like, please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up. And I drew it, and in the end, it looks good. Like, it turned out way better than any other one I drew, which is very funny because I was not expecting it to turn out that great. Because, like I said, I was really questioning my entire thought process during that time. The thing is, when I was drawing it, it looked, the picture, the anime image, which is this, I've put it up here for reference, looks absolutely gorgeous, right? She looks so beautiful in this. I was like, I need to convey this. And so I tried to draw it, and it did not look great. And I was like, oh no. And as you can see, I didn't really color any of her heads. As in, whenever I drew Anya's face, I never colored in her hair, yeah? So I was like, I'll not color it in. But when I drew this one, I was like, maybe we should color in the hair so that maybe we can distinguish between what's her face and what's her hair. And that, my friends, was the best decision I've ever done, because it looked way better once I colored in her hair. Now I could distinguish between what was Anya and Anya's hair, and even the way the eyes were, everything now looked way put together than before, and I was so happy with that decision. And here I am spending a lot of time trying to color in this Anya forger that I wrote. And ooh, I took a small break in between, and look who was sitting outside our apartment window. Mr. Pigeon. Because there are thousands of pigeons that come here, and I call each one of them Mr. Pigeon. I know, very original, but hey. And this is how my sketchbook page looks after sketching in Anya 4 times with a lot of quotes and whatnot, all in red. And then I had the absurd idea of what if I colored in her hair? Like, I have this pink highlighter. Her hair is pink, might as well do it. Yeah, so I colored it in, and I love it because for some reason the color or the highlighter that I had was the exact shade as her hair, and that was like such a big coincidence because it never happens. I never happen to have the same color as what's shown in anything else. So this was such a good surprise. And then because the spyxfamily, I wrote Anya Forger in the same font as the spyxfamily, the title, the title card. So and if you notice, it has this black font with a white outline. But since I did it with red, I was like, what if I did it with pink, the same highlighter? And I do that, and I think it turned out great. Like, I really love how it looks. And there she is, Anya, in all her full glory. And I just love how this looks because everything looks so good in this. I just feel so proud of myself. And the way each Anya looks like Anya itself is a huge accomplishment. So, yeah. Have you guys watched the anime? What did you think about it? Also, side note, even though I spent like 3 hours doing this, I only finished watching 1 episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. I'll see you guys in my next video.